Brothers and Apostles of Good Wisdom, my voice to Yahweh, Hashem, Ashai, Hashem, Kakdash. Okay. Shalom to the one-third Israelites, one-third Hebrew Israelites. Zechariah 13:8, which are so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as Spotline, who are still opposed together according to the book of Jeremiah 50:33, but whom the label of the adoption, right, the covenants, the glory, the giving of the law, the services, the promises, the giving of the law, according to the book of Romans chapter number 4. Ecclesiastes 10:7, I have seen servants upon horses, princes walking with servants upon earth. KJV 16:11.
Proverbs 12:25, heaviness in the heart of man maketh it stoop, but a good word maketh it glad. Yeah, there's a lot of heaviness in our ways. I mean, the curses, the fact that you can't flee the curses really, okay, is another thing, right? So I think the most difficult thing for everyone in this truth, okay, doesn't matter if woman or man, is the curses, okay? They still they still stick to us, okay? Of course it will transfer over to the heathen instead, sooner or later, and it already is, okay, to some extent, but the full extent will only happen, okay, if there's a complete government change, okay, which the current government, okay, is of course Esau, Edom, so-called white man, the devil that the Bible speaks of. John 1:12, but as many as received him, to them gave he power to become the sons of God, even to them that believe on his name. Yeah, which the name has a power. I was thinking about it yesterday, okay? Like, what is really the difference between somebody in the truth and somebody who is not in the truth or not believing in the truth? And the answer is, okay, knowing the name, keeping the commandments, okay? Think about it. Keeping the commandments is a big thing. Not to be seen of man or to be proud. Okay, it's a big thing for Yahweh Hashem Shai, because he made it for us to keep it. Okay, so of course it's a big thing. If you do that, then you're basically admitting, not with words only, but with also works, okay, that you really believe in him. You see? Is that not something special for him? Okay, is it not what you want to see? Imagine if you create people, if you create a world, you implemented your law. You say in your word, please keep it. Okay, and then you have people keeping it. Is that not a beautiful thing? Exactly, it is a beautiful thing. But also they know your name. Out of all the, I don't know how much at the moment, 8 point something milliards. Okay, let me check that. Yeah, 8.2 milliards. Okay, like I said, somewhat 8 said maybe, right? Yeah, and you have like maybe 200,000 keeping the law, and being Israelite, you have also heathens keeping the law. Okay, you have the 1948ers, you have Germans keeping the law. I know a lot of Germans who keep the law. Okay, but they have different doctrines. They don't have the name. So these are interesting components. Okay, having the name, keeping the law. Okay, loving your brothers. Okay, that is what makes a difference between people who are not in the truth, technically. Okay, because they don't. If they study, then they study completely things that are completely off. Okay, different doctrines. Maybe the Book of Enoch. Okay, but not the important breakdowns. What are the important breakdowns? Okay? Not that. Okay? Not things like that. Okay? The MOTB. Okay? The mark of the ... beast. Okay? Esau, so-called white man, beating the devil. Okay? How to keep the feast days. What is a new moon according to the Bible? I mean, what exactly are they? Okay. Exactly. These are important breakdowns. What is with reincarnation? Is it biblical? Do we have examples in the Bible or not? What are the different locations? What happened 70 AD with Israel? I mean, the real people. Who are in our land right now? And what does it say about our land right now? What is with the Apocrypha? Is it biblical or not? And if you're in the truth, you know the answers to all of these questions. And that's not even a bit of what you study or studied. That you said that so often in your videos or at camp that you know it. That you just know it. Okay? Where are some verses where you can find in the so-called Old Testament that Yahushua will come? Do we have proof in the Old Testament, so-called? Yes. Actually a lot. How can you argue against somebody who says, oh, we don't have to keep the law? Yes, you should know how. Give you another example. What was the snake in the garden? Was it an actual snake? Was it an actual apple? Okay, or actual fruit? Okay. Who are the 12 tribes today? Which countries? What are the 12 tribes in general? Who are they? How would they look like today? What is the transatlantic slave trade and what has it to do with the Hebrew Israelites? Okay? So what I want to say is to you, go get, your body needs to sleep. If you don't sleep enough, if you feel you don't sleep enough, sleep more. If you feel you don't read or study enough, study more. If you feel working less, then work less. Okay? And if you feel, yeah, you know, just do it. And let me read something for you real quick also. To relax sometimes, to manage stress, activate its natural healing processes, and maintain essential physical and mental health functions. Relaxation is a biological necessity, not a luxury, allowing your body to recover from daily demands. Yeah. You know, don't underestimate it, okay? I don't think it's good to not sleep at all. Okay, some people do that. They just stay up at night, so they do that maybe once in a week or less or more, but it's not good. It's generally not good. Generally, okay, you should at least sleep your time. Depends also on the person, but everybody needs a little bit of different time span, okay? But anyway, Shalom and double honest to the health and a positive good wisdom.